Time is now 5:39 a.m. here on your Thursday morning. Alex, I feel like we were talking about it, but it's finally here.
Long time coming.
And I'm like, wow, I cannot wait to go.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It lasts until next Sunday, not this week, Sunday, but next Sunday. And it's going to go by with the blink of an eye, as it does
Always.
every year. Yes. Here's a live look at the fairgrounds down in Perry this morning. And also, I was saying earlier, I believe this is the coolest start we've had to the fair in quite a while in terms of the morning low temperature on the first day, because we are sitting in Perry right now at 43 degrees. So yes, it is a cool start this morning down at the fairgrounds. Looking across the area, we've got 45 in Macon, 45 in Byron, 44 in Fort Valley, 48 in Crawford County this morning, waking up to 54 in Monroe County, and 47 down in Rochelle. The radar picture, as expected, is quiet this morning, not only here, but for the most part across the southeast. This high pressure to the north is keeping a northern component to our wind, which is keeping us dry. We turn our attention out towards the other side of the Mississippi River. You see a cold front taking shape here. That is what's going to slide towards central Georgia here in the days ahead. Going to bring some increased cloud cover with it, but not necessarily much in the way of rainfall, which we could use because we're getting into a bit of a deficit. So starting this morning in the 40s, warming into the 70s by the noon hour, not stopping there, into the 80s later on this afternoon. I'm forecasting a high somewhere right around 84 here in Macon. And then for tomorrow morning, notice we're not going to be quite as cool. I think we're closer to 50 tomorrow morning than we are this morning, say closer to 40 this morning. But once we get into Friday afternoon, maybe a few degrees warmer as well as some clouds begin to take over. These clouds are going to be tied to that front that's going to be sliding on through. But notice no rainfall, and then we begin to clear out as we get into Saturday night and on into Sunday. Sunday sunnier than Saturday, but still two great weekend days here across central Georgia. Then once we get into next week, still looking for anything in the terms of the rain department, and I can't find anything, which not necessarily great news because, as I just alluded to, we are getting into a bit of a deficit. So the cold front going to do a number to our temperatures, not so much to the rainfall. 86 for Friday. That's going to be down to 80 by the time we get to Sunday. Today, look for 84 degrees, mostly sunny skies, warming up fairly quickly. Sunrise is at 7:32 this morning. And let's play Pitch a Forecast this morning. Here is your hour-by-hour forecast for this evening if you're headed out to the fair. 83 by about 6 p.m., 73 by about 8 p.m., and down to 67 later on tonight as things wrap up for the first day. And of course, we can't forget about football Friday night, which comes your way tomorrow night. 86 for tailgating. And then once we get into the evening hours through the game and on, by the time we wrap things up, look for these temperatures to cool off into the 70s. The sunset continuing to get earlier and earlier. For the start of the season, that was closer to 8 o'clock. Now we're talking about 7:11 tomorrow night for the sun to dip below the horizon. And as soon as it does so, it will begin to cool off fairly quickly. Here's your 7-day forecast. We've got, again, 86 tomorrow, 82 for Saturday. A ton of sun here over the next 7 days. Great weather for the fair, but as I was alluding to, for the third time, we could use some rain. There's none of it on the 7-day forecast. Looking beyond that, it doesn't look like we have much of a chance into the middle part of October either.